morning, Britain. Prince Harry in the witness box. He failed to show at court for day one yesterday. Today, he'll finally have to answer questions on whether he has a vendetta against the press. We're live at the High Court and in Washington this morning, where Harry faces another case about his US visa after admitting to using drugs.
Ukraine takes ground from Russia in a new offensive, with further support on the agenda in Rishi Sunak's first White House talks with President Biden in Washington.
Also this morning, there is a lizard on the loose. Echo, the 4-foot tegu, can run like a T-Rex and is hiding in plain sight somewhere in Cumbria.
I know you lot from somewhere. Strippers! Are you still doing it?
What do you think?
And this time they're fully closed. The stars of the Full Monty get back together as the 90s icon hits the small screen.
A cloudy start, sunshine returns this afternoon, and the outlook remains dry and settled. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Tuesday, 6th of June, 2023. Live from Television Centre in London, this is Good Morning Britain with Susanna, Reid and Ed Balls.
Good morning, Britain. It's just gone 6 o'clock. Well, yesterday, where was Prince Harry?
We spent all morning saying, you know, he's about to arrive in court, how's it going to go?
Cameras trained on the entrance.
And then he didn't show. And this is unusual. This is not like a big court case with a jury.
No.
The person deciding it is the judge.
You don't want to fall on the wrong side of the judge.
The judge said it was important he was there Monday.
And he flew in, didn't he, on Sunday?
Yeah, but he was tired.
Oh, well, it's a long flight.
It's a long
flight. Jet
I think
lag.
it's much more likely that he wasn't properly prepared and they needed more time to kind of go through all the questions and answers. But the judge would know that, and, you know, he raised his eyebrows, but that's not a good thing in a court.
The thing is that if you cast your mind back to the coronation, of course, one of the reasons that Meghan didn't come to the coronation was because, of course, it was Archie's 4th birthday party and Harry flew back in order to be there. This time, it was Lilibet's 2nd birthday. I mean, they're making a very big point about how committed they are as parents, which is important. We know that they're, you know, a close family. It's just that if you're going to bring this case and it's been delayed by, you know, a number of years, then you'd think that you would actually be there on the first day. It's not like he wasn't in the country. He did arrive on Sunday.
Well, if they're using birthday parties as excuses, they're going to run out of kids. I mean, you know...
Well, they've run out of kids.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's only so many birthdays you can have in a year.
That's right.
But,
so,
you know, I mean, look... Everybody's understanding. They're living on the west coast of America. You know, of course, it was always a big deal in our family. Got to be there for the children's birthdays.
Yes.
But, you know, it's possible to plan and manage around these things, especially when they are small. And, you know...
I know a 2-year-old. I'm not sure that a 2-year-old little girl is going to remember whether Dad was there. I know it's important. I just think this is a big deal for Harry. His battle with the press is a really big deal. And I just think it is going to look surprising that he arrives on Sunday, doesn't turn up on Monday, and that is noted by the judge. Well,
as we were discussing yesterday as well, I mean, it's an unusual and big deal for a member of the royal family to choose to take on a case like this. And he didn't have to.
No.
But what he mustn't do is look like he is sort of either
half in, half out,
or diffident, or not properly committed, because in the end that will, you know, affect the whole dynamic in the courtroom. So.
Although maybe Prince Harry is making a point that, OK, you know, yes, I've launched it, but we'll do it on my terms. That seems to be what he's saying, you know.
I know, but
part of the reason that he wants to do it is he wants to protect the privacy, sanctity of his family. That's his first move. Actually, my family, whatever else you say about me, my family will always come first. He's made that point loud and clear this week.
That is, look, he is a citizen in a country in which the rule of law in a democracy is important, and I'm afraid, you know, he's not bigger than the law, the courts and the procedures. And if you go into that world, giving the impression that, you know, there are things about you which come first, you know, that can look quite arrogant.
So, Mr Justice Fancourt said he was, quotes, a little surprised that Harry was not there. But he is due to begin giving evidence today in his case against the Daily Mirror's publisher over alleged unlawful information gathering. The Duke of Sussex becomes the first senior royal in more than 130 years to testify in court.
As we just said, the Duke didn't attend the opening of the hearing yesterday, despite being in the country. Juliet Dunlop is at the High Court. Juliet, Prince Harry already accused of wasting the court's time yesterday. People will be hoping they're getting their money's worth today.